every freaking day. Just because
Let's say you got that film.
I just like going to the bathroom.
Okay.
I find it to be a waste of time. I would. It was the greatest thing ever. I never feel the need to go.
Well, maybe you can get him on that Rifts game.
I don't know what that is. Well, I'm
I
gonna
don't read. As I understand it, you can have damage, or you can have mega damage.
Yes,
or
there
you
is
can
both
have mega
mega
damage. Or there's super dick damage, or manga fuck damage. Guy used to
Kane is so angry.
Guy used to come in the store and explain.
That's why he's not looking this way. The whole time looking that way.
I'm not even sure what word you're actually saying. Are you saying rift?
I'm not sure what word
Rifts.
this guy actually says.
R-I-F-T-S.
Like a rift opens.
Yeah.
It's like there are multiple dimensions, and you can play like a knight, or like a cyber knight, or like a tiger ninja.
You can play fucking wherever you want to think of.
I don't game, really.
I don't know.
Think of any character from any novel, story, comic book,
Basically,
game
it's a
you
way
can
for
bring
you
in.
to Mary Sue every single character.
Exactly.
Everybody can Mary Sue their favorite Mary Sue character in the same game.
Mary Sue.
Yeah.
Twilight.
Twilight.
Huh?
Bella in Twilight.
Bella. It's like a main character that's overly good at everything. Sometimes they have one superficial flaw. Bella's would be that she's supposedly so clumsy.
And basically, it's
I don't
so
find
the,
her unnaturally clumsy.
author
Okay,
can be
exactly. But she's so good
the
at other
story.
things. All of a sudden, usually they're smart. They're supposed to be beautiful. They get all the
She
boys.
wasn't supposed to be any of that.
But she still was
the
that.
Fanboys game.
Because they write it as if she's supposed to not be a popular person, but she comes out. I mean, if you're not a popular person, why do all these werewolves want to jump your bones? Anyway?
I wasn't popular and everyone wanted to jump my
Well,
bones.
my understanding is
It was
because
Marshall
she
County.
smells like
Well,
meat.
Actually, everyone didn't really want to.
That makes
I
sense.
could be wrong, but that's my understanding. Isn't
Yeah.
that how?
Because that's how
That's how it was
vampires
explained to
and-
me by who explained the plot of the books to me. Was
vampires and werewolves both
the
fond of
vampires
flesh.
and werewolves both were obsessed with her because of the way she smelled.
I don't think
Just
the
to say
werewolves
like
were.
meat.
Did she not douche properly? Or
I don't know.
No, the vampire was, but I don't think the werewolf was.
wait, the vampires have to douche?
Yes. They do.
I mean, they have to be douches in that world. I just didn't know that they actually had to.
Well,
I
anyhow,
guess they gotta get the sparkles out of their system.
if
Yeah.
that's, I would play Miss Piggly Wiggly.
There's probably a world book for that.
Miss Piggly Wiggly.
I'm not going to dispute the world book scenarios.
Like
You
the
never read those books?
Are you talking about like the
Miss Piggly
the
Wiggly?
grocery store?
No. Her husband was a pirate. She lived in an upside down house. She cured kids of things by having these horrific treatments.
I have no clue what you're talking
Like
about.
this kid that didn't feed her.
I think they made this up. I think they made this up.
To me.
Yeah,
Look, there was this kid.
you've got a lot
that-
more questions for your mom other than just
There was this
the
kid-
spirituality of her vagina at
No,
this point.
there were books. I checked them in the library.
What library?
I don't know. The school
Oh,
library.
did you really? Do you just
They're on the internet. Look them up.
no?
No.
There's no
No.
such thing as the internet. You are not looking shit up.
Speaking of which,
You can't have any more cookies.
I don't want any more cookies. I'm good, thank you. They were
They're
delicious.
so delicious. They make you sick, and you continue
Yeah.
to eat them. I know. That's where I'm at.
You're like crying right now. I was at Kirchhoff's day before yesterday. I
See, that
guess.
was your first problem right there.
And they had these like big like heart cookies, like frosted heart cookies that looked like the
Hearts.
candy hearts, and they had things written on them.
Like the female ass?
They had the ones, the really classy ones, like text me and like love
That's
you
classy.
or whatever. Oh,
How is text me classy?
classy. So they had a whole bunch of them, just basically taken directly off of these candy hearts, I'm sure, because the candy hearts are terrible. But one of them I saw said no.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, have you never seen the no?
No, I
The little
haven't.
candy ones.
They really have
they're-
no ones?
Oh.
There used to be yes and no ones.
There was a thing.
There was
I
no
just saw
yes. Alright, it was just no.
There was a thing where this little girl got a naughty message on one of her candy hearts.
I think-
I don't know what the message was, but it said nice and then a T, and it was a 4-letter word, and the other 3 letters were blanked out.
Was what? Yeah.
There was what?
They wouldn't show it, but it was
Nice.
like it was a dirty message.
Nice T in the
And
other.
the other 3 letters were blank, so I don't know what it was.
Tits
But
and ass.
Nice tits,
T.
I'm guessing.
see, I was going with twat.
Oh, that would be good too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Let's make our own candy company here.
No.
Well,
Okay, so
and
we'll
instead
find-
of Valentine's hearts, we make some kind of candy for steak and blowjob day.
No, because if we make
Or
this,
talk
we
like
have a bunch
Rocky
of.
Balboa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
actually,
like
you
a-
got to go with at least April because I think steak and blowjob day is March.
I just have to point the problem with Hooper's idea there. If we make a company
August,
of
yeah, that's
lewd and naughty candy, we're gonna get sued by all these parents that are saying that these pedophiles are giving these lewd candies to the children.
Oh,
Well, hello, Chris.
Why would we give them to kids?
We wouldn't.
It would just be
Pedophiles
crazy
would.
parents.
Yeah, pedophiles would buy it and give it to
Or
children.
one
Here's candy.
pedophile would accidentally do it. And
Accident.
then,
accidental.
yes. One
He meant to give
supposed
us Snickers.
pedophile would
But
accidentally
they
do
have like adult candy and
it.
stuff.
Yeah.
And
And they always, Fred
Pasta.
Phelps says God hates you if you eat it. And
I don't know who that is.
There would all it would take would be
You know who Fred
one
Phelps is?
incident for people
Well,
to
see,
freak
that-
out,
that-
and that would
Fred
be it.
Phelps has a problem with the Valentine's candy because Saint Valentine, it's obviously papist.
yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
Good point.
You know the guy, the church that protests the
God
military.
hates fags
grant?
signs.
Yeah,
That's Fred Phelps'
Basically-
church.
And his entire church is his family.
I'm
Yeah.
extremely worried about his opinion on things.
Oh. Well, we need to get some. Do we need to redo the win a date with an ogre for the single ogres? Like,
Yeah, hopefully as long
get
as we don't
Chuck,
go through
get Chuck hooked
bazooka.
up again. I still want to know who wrote in Chuck all that many times and Whitney, because someone had to be telling them.
If we do it, we need to do like some actual like photos for it.
Hey, I was all for the ogre's calendar, but everybody else shut me down.
I didn't.
Wait, did I shut you down?
Because that sounds like something relevant to my interests.
What would you have? I just
Don't
know
go
what?
forward in it. Don't go forward in it.
Have you seen Tank Girl when they say they're there to take pictures for the calendar?
Yes.
I picture it being like that.
I got the DVD. It's such a great DVD.
I
We would be each sprawled on a bed of flowers and roses.
No, I would be.
Boy crazy
Yeah,
cards.
boy crazy cards. That would be mine. To
Mine
give
would
everybody the wrong idea.
Mine would be me chasing somebody in a furry suit with a knife.
who would be in this calendar? Name 12 people to be in this calendar.
Well, you got 4 right here. We could probably also get Jake. We'd have to let Lacey
We can get
and
another chapter.
Amanda. There'd be a couple women in it. So there's 6, 7. Brandon would probably do it, and a couple of those 2 guys in his chapter. 8, 9. Yeah, there's Nick.
Nick would be
Jeff.
all over it.
Oh yeah, yeah. We could get Jeff for the
Isn't he
younger.
underage?
Not that Jeff. The other Jeff.
But we'd probably get that Jeff too if we needed. I mean, it's not like we're gonna be nude,
Say
or are we
not
gonna be
Jeff?
nude? Wait, let's
No, wait,
let's
no,
lay down the
we
rules
said
here.
It has a
I
beard.
mean, we're gonna be nude, right?
We should probably try to get a couple more girls so that it's not 100%, or we just go all guys,
Have I shown you
guys.
guys?
all guys.
We can make 2
I don't
calendars.
have it online.
One
Josh's wife.
nude and
It
then
was a stripper. Did some pictures with all the hex books covering strategic locations.
Nice.
That'd be a good web banner for you. All right.
Man, I miss the old strategic positioned objects threads on the internet.
Super Nintendos.
Yeah, all sorts of things.
Have you
You know
seen
what?
the How
I
I
think
Met Your
y'all should
Mother
go
with
forward
Naked
with your
Man?
calendar.
No.
It's
We got plenty of
Starts off
time for
Robin.
2012.
well, it's Robin and Ted are living together section of.
Yeah, we gotta get them sold before the 2012 happens because you don't want the world.
Yeah, the world's gonna end.
Ted comes in.
Oh, it could be an end of the world calendar even.
Dude, explain
Limited
it. He's kind of a
edition.
sloppy-looking guy. He's like, look, I've got no chance. There's not going to be a second date, so I'm not going to ruin anything. She might think it's funny and sleep with me. So later, Ted and Barney are both on a date, and they're calling each other. It's like, I'm trying the naked man. It's like, me too. It's like, what pose you going to use? The Captain Morgan and then doing the pose? The Heisman?
Yes.
The thinker.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Did it work?
It worked for Ted, but not Barney, I think.
It always seems to work like that, even though he's supposed to be the.
Yeah.
Oh. So we figured out it'll be a 2012 calendar, end of the world, limited edition. So
There's no day after that day.
we end. Yeah. Just black. Just black. Not even a back cover.
December or whatever it is.
Yeah.
There's got to be something out there that they're barking at.
The neighbor is outside.
The rapist is
They're
outside.
looking over there.
Wasn't
Climbing
the
in the
neighbor
window.
outside? All I can say.
Snatching our people.
Yeah, I did hear that other the
What do you mean,
neighbor
our
over there.
people?
Sally, are you okay?
It's a racist rapist.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll get some people working on
Sounds
that
like a
calendar.
delightful cartoon character.
Walter, we'll let you take the pictures for that.
Okay.
Ronnie the racist rapist.
I like it. And then you can do all the photoshopping to make the pictures look like the ones you did for Devo. the album art. Those things are great.
Just
What?
nothing.
What?
Oh, we've already got that one picture of Davo
I think
for
it's
the nude calendar.
a spectacular idea.
Yeah, it's a great idea. Love it.
What we could do is we could CGI. We'll use that term, even
Yeah.
though it's Photoshop. We'll CGI in a whole bunch
Oh, I
of.
can CGI it too.
Well,
will
we'll
not
use
be
a whole bunch of.
purchasing
We'll get Delver sergeants
It's
to
okay.
all point at his
Nobody
dick.
We're gonna give them away. No, we're not.
So
gonna
just
give
a
them away.
circle
We're
of
going to
Delver
force them
sergeants
out.
around
That would
Davo's
not be-
dick.
Except
A circle of what?
No, you
Delver
don't have a
sergeants,
choice.
the little mini we
It's
have
gonna
of
be
the
like
guy holding the
rape,
torch
but
and
with
pointing
power.
that we have like 80 of. Yeah.
People will take them.
I can
and
so
will
do
be
that
forced to take
easily.
them, or they will just find them and.
Especially because Wizards, they
Like,
put up that
when we went
GIF
to-
of a 360-degree angle.
Yes.
We
So.
went to the Harley shop one time. They were like basically forcing the calendars that they made at the Harley girls on people because they were.
Hey, I know some of those.
Which point?
I know some of those unfortunate looking women. Okay.
They were nice to me in times when I was looking even more unfortunate than usual.
I don't see your point.
We figured it out. For Davo's picture, we're going to put in a whole bunch of Delver sergeants around his dick pointing at it. Like a mecha.
There could be only one.
It could work.
I don't have words. I'm just.
We can make this calendar happen.
I don't doubt y'all can. I'm just wondering if you should.
There are things you can do, and there are things you should do.
I didn't say we were going to try to make money off of it.
Yeah.
No,
That
we've
was-
already discussed the rape that is going to happen.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Calendar
us
rape.
forcing these calendars onto people.
Yeah. Like, no, seriously, you want this calendar.
Take this calendar.
Do you want it in this
Take it all.
convention?
Well, except for February, you don't have to take that one. But take the rest of it.
Are you being racist? Is that
I
why
don't
February
understand why
can't?
February isn't.
I just chose a month at random, guys. There was no like.
We're really,
Okay.
really digging into this way too far.
Who's just
I thought
trying
maybe
to
you
get
were
rid
going
of
to
Black
be Mr.
History Month?
February. I didn't know.
No, I just.
So you just don't care whoever ends up
this
Mr. February then,
Yeah.
huh?
Apparently I can't.
I need to get out of here.
Is it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right.
I need y'all to get
10
in so I
o'clock.
can pump.
I'll start thinking about